Well, that was a very short visit to town, but what about nighttime? Surely something interesting will happen at nighttime with the power of the Lamp of Darkness. Maybe people will tell us dirty secrets. Why am I wondering this? Was this the man who needed water? He apparently lived, thank goodness. Except if I visited here at night first. And then day, I would have been, why the heck is that man doing that? Also, I'm the legendary hero. Just kidding. But at least I have a good track on it. The origins of Papa. Not necessarily the legendary hero. Also, that boy's older sister. It was at Port Selmy. Apparently, this kid is the only child, or not? Sir? Oh, dear gods. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, it's a dysfunctional family. Don't you just hate dysfunctional families? And shops that aren't open at night. I mean, in all honesty. I can't explore the palace. But there are a few other places I could save. Did I say save? Yes, I said save. So the minister is still up, just in case you need that. Saving game, detoxification, revival. And the nun is catching a cold. Hopefully not pneumonia. Alright, you have a good night, 40. I'm streaming this live, but most of my people are falling asleep. Well, it is late at night. And I still do not possess the right key. Hopefully one day I will find a skeleton key that works for everything, so I can loot every single town in the world. Because even though I am an adventurer, I still love my treasure. No, honey. I mean, something besides you. Yes, I'm still getting used to the fact that I have a wife. Where could the legendary hero be? Or the descendant of the legendary hero, nonetheless. So we might encounter a few enemies. That would be wonderful. Unfortunately, a Kim Ubeth is already asleep. With a horse with no name, and my wife and my kitty. And our two goons, of course, in the back. Melby and Mervyn. Or Merlin. So off to the east to find the legend of Papa's. But first, slightly to the southeast, is the island of the Metal King. We get to meet this little Metal King after, what is it going to be? 30-some videos. And I'm sure he'll be just happy to see us. But first, slimes. They could have turned into Slime King, but I didn't feel like letting them. On the other hand, King Slime has already appeared, along with his friend the Cure. So we know which one to kill first. I have chosen wisely. Oh no! The Slime King can cast Vitify. Vitify is a chance to revive one person in your party, or in this case, one monster. And the last thing we need is a mage healing a mage. So I don't have any stop spell, but I do have surround. Or decrease. Either way. So here it is. This little place is the Metal King's Palace. A rather humble little castle. With a few attendants, of course. And combat pajamas. Why does that sound like a wonderful idea? And of course, a bank. Used for me to deposit those items. One moment. And now we get to see the Metal King. And he's happy to get some medals. And I could exchange my 10 medals, which I have been sending to this mysterious Metal King, to get combat pajamas. Yay, pajamas. A mysterious bolero? And all these other things. Sword of Miracles sounds nice, though. But for right now, I think I'm going to hold off. I think I'm going to hold off on stuff. Save that for later. And get something really valuable. And unfortunately, I did not have the right key to steal from the Metal King. Combat pajamas, yeah. That's probably a mistranslation. A terrible mistranslation. And well, that's the island of the Metal King. Also, 3 King Slimes. 3 King Slimes. King Slimes defeated. And level up for Bianca. And Step Guard. Yay, I won't take damage from damage panels. Kind of an obvious spell. It's used outside of combat for mere 2 magic points. Also, I noticed the Staff of Force has been draining my magic points. I do believe. Just for some extra attack power. So I also confirmed that Bianca is not the legendary hero by trying to equip the shield on her. Hey, Slime gets up and seems to want to join you. Accept it? Well, slimes are a weak thing. But if I level it up, it might become quite powerful. Just like any other trained monster. So Slime has joined the party, and he rushed happily into the wagon. Aw, isn't that cute? I now have a slime in my party. And his name is Solin. He has no skills at the moment, and a mere 8 hit points. He's also dumb as a brick. But I'm sure as he levels up, something interesting might happen. I don't think he'll evolve into a metal slime or anything. anything, but he might get some useful skills. So once again, we go sailing towards Gran. To the east. And looking at the map, it looks like it might be a difficult path. So let's start east. Towards something that looks like Africa. Or is it South America? The slime could be the legendary hero. Good thinking, sir. For some reason, I doubt that. But in these type of games, you never know. And here come the trumpeters. Trumpeters that are really mad at me. So I don't need any anti-magic, I hope. As we fight horrible elephants with pink tusk. That have about 100 hit points. And can throw me into the wagon. So let's see if I can get it back out there. And it's just a simple matter of changing my lineup. Unfortunately, I don't think I can recruit these guys. It would be pretty awesome. And it seems I can do this freely. Unless the king slime is blocking my wagon. That would be a bad thing. And a good amount of experience. Yay! Slelin has reached level 2, and probably more levels. And he's gaining hit points quickly. That's a good little slime. Meanwhile, bunny girls. Ned's Inn. Out in the middle of nowhere is Ned's Inn. If I go north, I will reach Granvania. Also mountains. And also for my convenience, a place to save. Always remember to save. The slime will defeat the final boss. So it's time to sleep at Ned's Inn. Ned's Inn is actually a good deal. At 60 gold pieces. So I'm not sure why Ned has a inn all the way out here. But it's time to do some mountain climbing. First. Because there's poisonous swamp. That's why we have step guard. And we can step freely without taking damage. And go through the mountains on a mountainous path. Hey old man, do you climb mountains regularly? But we must. So here we go, up the mountain to meet Oh dear gods, mad dragons. And I don't mean they're slightly upset either. This could be a dangerous fight. But somehow they think we're stronger than them. But this lint bloom decided to lick Magma's face. Ew! Fortunately, it didn't have too many hit points. Still, my dragons are looking a little bit dangerous. Even at around 70-80 hit points. And further up we go. On a pretty linear path, although I should get out on a map. I have more lint blooms to deal with. And his hit points are growing rather fast. Maybe one day he'll be a king's line. I doubt it. Now let's see if I can find a map of this place for myself real quickly here. Although I have a feeling this place is probably pretty linear. Speaking of not being linear, here comes an elder mage. And I have no stop spells. So when you don't have stop spells, bring out Merlin. He has skills. Oh no! Nobody touches my wife but me. Bad dragon. Bad, bad dragon. And as I suspect, the Elder Mage doesn't have that many hit points. Where's the map when I need one? Still looking for one. Oh, time to heal. When in doubt, it's time to heal. Always heal your wife. Otherwise, she won't do anything else for you. Oh no. Sullen learned the spell of Expel. A combat-only spell that gets rid of your enemies, but you don't get experience, and I don't think you get gold for them either. Mad Dragon gets up and seems to want to join you. Accept it. As creepy as the face as the Mad Dragon has, I am going to accept it. And he happily rushes into the wagon. So now I have a Mad Dragon in my standby party. It starts at a level 4 with a good amount of hit points. And pretty strong physical stats. And I still don't know what sex it is. Once again, it's probably better not to ask. Principal Slime will expel you from school. That actually sounds like an awesome idea. Also, sounds like a good idea is healing my wife again. Heal myself? Yes, heal myself. With 4 monsters in reserve, it may seem to have trivialized some dungeons, but you never know. Also, suddenly attacking, we have a new enemy. A duck kite. Yes, it's a flying duck. With strange symbols on it. Might need to change my lineup here for a second, as they got a nasty jump on me. And my dragon is named Mad. That's kind of obvious. I'd be mad too. The Mad Duck hits pretty hard, so I need to be careful. I don't think I can get this duck kite in my party. It seems like a pretty weird thing. And it seemed to have some pretty dark wings on it, if you know what I mean. Horrible puns aside, four of those bastards, and one of them tried to sleep me. That's terrible. One keeps getting levels. He learned the spell of increase to increase my defense. And one moment while I do a lot of healing here. There we go. I need a healer in my party. Also, I see a treasure chest. It's making me salivate. Excuse me while I salivate on the treasure chest. Hello, little treasure chest. Do you have something deadly in you? I forgot to check my... yeah. Small metals are not deadly. They'll help me get strange items. For those of you curious, those elder mages cast Firebane. Dangerous, but not deadly. Hopefully not deadly, because you have healed between almost every battle, right? I would sing I Need a Healer to the tune of I Need a Hero, but my wife told me no. And then she threatened me with her staff of force, if you know what I mean. That's besides the point. The point is I need to get to Granvania alive tonight. And Magma reaches level 23. I will be cutting that from the the video of my singing of I Need a Healer. But I still need one. Because there is a treasure chest down there, but I'm not going to get it. Although I probably need to. Oh no, it's Necrodane. A skeleton that's dead. And a soldier. A dead soldier, if you will. They attack with sharp spears and do a decent amount of damage. I'm not sure why their attack needs to emphasize that they have sharp spears, but I believe they have sharp spears. And further on we go into this wonderful cave where we find a camp of dead people. As I was saying, metal hunters. I think they're kind of like attack bots. with some heavy armor, but they slash fiercely. That's why you should use a surround. Or decrease. They are magical robots with attitude. I think. Also, the wife gained a level. And she learned the spell of bounce. Possible innuendos aside. That reflects a spell back to its caster. Levels everywhere. Hey, there's more treasure chests for me. But I think I better be careful. Because this looks too easy. A blue gleam, okay. I might want to search that camp, but I'm not taking the chance right now. I still think I have a long ways to go as I face the dead emperor. Oh dear gods. And of course, duck kites. Oh dear. He has a Staff of Thunder, which is highly dangerous. I would love that I had a Staff of Thunder. I'd love to not be dead right now. So I might want to redirect my plans to kill that dead emperor ASAP. That dead emperor had at least 130 hit points. That's a lot of hit points. Not to be confused with the Emperor Palpatine. A lot of experience though. So allow me to change some people here. And let's see who's going out. There we go. The stairs up and probably out of here. But let's check to this way real quick. Nope, nothing. Not going to even search. Nope, nope. So, is this stairway the way out of here? Or do I have to go through yet another mountain climb? They weren't kidding when they said this place was big. And I'm pretty sure there is a map for this. I'm just not looking hard enough. But once I get to Granville, I will have it and be able to use my return spell at any time. With a priest in the middle of it. Priest? What are you doing in the middle of here? Stupid duck kites! They made Brongo's life fly away. Don't worry, we'll revive them. In the meantime, that's why I have alternate characters to help me. And I doubt I can recruit Emperor Palpatine, but you never know. Actually, you do know, you just have to look it up. And Milwee has been in the dust in a rather unexpected, but expected fashion. So once we get to Granville, I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. And trying to explain why all my heroes are almost dead. Also, mysterious rock location. Came here. Nevertheless, or neverthelore in some cases, maybe this priest can help me out. So, how many medical herbs could a Magma parties use if the Magma parties had enough medical herbs to use? So, we're almost here to talk with a priest, who will certainly help me out. And cannot save my game, or detoxify, or revive. And doesn't even want to join me. So, where will this lead me? Besides to face more dead emperors. Oh dear gods. This is not looking good. Oh, that was painful. 2 dead emperors. And 2 lint blooms. Leave just Magma alive. And I probably should have gulped that down earlier. Instead of trying to hold out. I am alone again. And a few steps later, I finally make it to the town of Granville. No, this is the mountaintop village. Cheezod. And magically, my wife has recovered to full health. Thank goodness. But look at all the dead people I've done. Well, that's the problem you have sometimes. Whoa! What the? You, sir? Sir? Why are you standing in my way? She seems oddly pale. Bianca, are you okay? I know you were dead a few seconds ago, But you seem. I thought you seemed fine. No, dear, she's not fine. And we better get to the inn to recover. Yeah, that was an exhausting trek through the mountains. But it's a good idea to get some rest. And a lot of revivals. Don't you be thinking anything. It's my wife, not yours. Oh great, now I'm... Don't worry, Bianca. I can explore the town by myself, and when I get back, I'll have plenty of goodies. Good night. And strangely enough, Shield feels much better now. Very excited. Very, very excited. So what happens in the next video? In the next video, we explore this strange mountain village of Chizad on my way to Granville. Or Granvania. I don't know why I'd say Granville. But all I know is I got a little off-screen stuff